Bowen is indeed on fire. He has just been called up to England, the England squad. And today I was going to make a video about Premier League team of the season. Now I have to go out tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of videos coming out from my channel this week. But yeah, another West Ham player gets called up for England. That means we must be doing something right. Now, obviously, it's good to see, like, I don't know, like an Areola get called up for France, but he was already, like, known to be in the France squad, and people like Vlasic were already known for the Croatia squad, and Ben Rama, he gets called up for the Algeria squad. It's nice. Masuaku for Congo. Kurt Zuma probably won't get called up to the French squad anymore. But the new England squad has come out for the Nations League events, and a lot of players are trending now because of whether players didn't make it to the England squad or new players that did make it. Now, I tweeted that this is actually one of the better squads. I'm not saying it's necessarily a great squad, but it's actually one of England's better squads, despite Southgate's fetish for having four right backs, technically five if you count James Justin. But James Justin, before his injury, deserved an England call up, so that's a good left back option. He's actually one of the few guys that can play left back and is comfortable with his left foot. You could argue Ben Johnson there, but Ben Johnson still needs to do more to get into the England squad, if I'm completely honest. Hopefully he gets called up for the under-21s, though. He played well in the last under-21s game. So I think a lot of people are furious that Eric Dyer, James Maddison, Rico Henry and Tyrick Mitchell didn't make it. I'm actually a bit annoyed that Harvey Barnes didn't make it. Like, it's not really my club, but Harvey Barnes not making it, I don't think anyone expects Harvey Barnes to make it, but I think Harvey Barnes is a really good player. I think he can offer something new for England. Just if you like put the ball in behind and the way he finishes, yeah, he's like a strike. He finishes like a striker when he plays at left wing still. Eric Dyer probably did deserve it over Ben White. That's probably controversial, but Eric Dyer's had Southgate's trust before, but he hasn't been in the squad for like a year now. So that's interesting. I can understand why Tottenham fans are not happy with that. Kieran Trippier being there, he's literally just come back from injury and he's already there. I mean, you didn't have to take four right backs. That's the thing, because you're not going to play all of them. Eventually, we're going to get to an era where Trippier and Walker are going to be a bit too old. We've still got a few years left of them, but they're going to be a bit too old to be in the England squad. So we've still got a good future of other places, like other players still making it in the future. Hopefully Southgate's not there by then. Yeah, there's obviously still some. I'm looking on Twitter now. There's obviously still some controversy with the Kurt Zuma situation right now. I'm going to ignore that because there's nothing else to say about it really. The one person that I've been a fan of for a long time that I don't think will make it is Rico Henry. I'm actually a big fan of Rico Henry. I actually forgot about him when the squad was announced. A lot of I know Trippier's and Southgate's trust for a long time, but I think you don't need four right backs. You just don't need four right backs. Don't need three really, but I do think Rico Henry deserves it, man. He's had a good season, Rico Henry. He'll be in my honourable mentions for team of the season. And same with Tyrick Mitchell. I think them two have been, two best England left backs this season, like in the Premier League. I don't think there's any other England left backs outside of the Premier League. I could be wrong, but the two best England left backs are Rico Henry and Tyrick Mitchell. Both should have a future. I do think Ivan Toney will get his England call up one day. He'll probably have to do a bit more, but I wouldn't have been mad if he got called up there. Tyrone Mings being left out is justified. We've got literally Mark Gahey and Fikayo Tomori that we can pick. for England, and they have been picked. Harry Maguire and John Stones, obviously. Harry Maguire is always going to be there because he hasn't put many bad performances in for England. He's not exactly still a great player for England. Like, he had a good Euros. Like, he's not an outstanding player, but he's better. He's one of them players. He's better for England than he is Man United. And Jordan Pickford will always get called up as well. The keepers one is completely justified. Pickford, Pope, and Ramsdale all deserve it. No arguments there. But let's get back to the main man, Jarrod Bowen. The guy came from Hereford. He went from Hereford to Hull to West Ham, and he had trials at Cardiff and West Brom. I watched his podcast episode with Ben Foster. It's really interesting. And yeah, Jarrod Bowen deserves it. Jarrod Bowen deserves it. 12 goals and 10 assists this season. It's not all about stats, but you can see that, like, it's not like one of them things where he's just spamming or he's just stat padding, if you will, like a Bruno Fernandes, etc. He scored 2 against Man City, for fuck's sake. Like, come on. Like, he definitely deserves it. And yeah, like, that is brilliant for him. Like, Declan Rice obviously got called up as well. Imagine coming up to the World Cup and we get 3 England players called up. You never know. We could have Ben Johnson or hopefully Jesse Lingard. You never know, because this Lingard shit seems to be spicing up. We made an inquiry, and yeah, that would be brilliant. Like, genuinely, we made an initial inquiry over signing him, but if we get early business done, if he's here by July the 1st, you know how sick that would be. That would be really good. Like, his contract runs out end of June, obviously. So yeah, a lot of people want Lingard. Some people are debating, why are we giving him a 3-year contract? He probably won't. Like, this is going to be his last big contract. I think he won't be there for the whole 3 years. Probably he'll be there for like 2, maybe. But yeah, we paid off a bit of the wage bill with Yarmolenko and Ryan Fredericks going, so we just give him what he wants. Genuinely, he got us into Europe in the first place. So yeah, a little bit of Jesse Lingard, a little bit of Jarrod Bowen. Thank you guys for watching the video. Premier League team of the season will be out tomorrow. Then the day after, on Thursday, we'll be reacting to my awful Premier League predictions. So leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later.